everyone. I just wanted to take a couple minutes to go over a flow that you will encounter in most of your flow yoga classes. It's the chaturanga flow. There are 3 components of this flow, and I'm just going to go over alignment and modifications to help you maybe have a little more confidence in your next yoga class. So let's get started. First thing is going to be the top of a push-up or a high plank. You're going to want to have your shoulders directly above your wrists. You're going to want to puff up your upper back and drop your tailbone down, engaging your core. A modification for this is just simply dropping to your knees. You want to make sure that you don't have your knees underneath your hips here though. You want to have them back, and you want to be able to still lower your tailbone and puff up your back. So from here, you're going to drop down to the ground slowly. So from high plank, slowly bringing yourself down completely to the floor. Modification, from your knees, you're going to do the exact same thing, just slowly bringing yourself down. Once you're on the ground, you're going to lift up into cobra. This is the second portion of the flow. Option to come all the way up, squeezing your glutes, straightening your arms. Next option here is just simply to come up as much as you're comfortable with. A slight cobra, or even just a baby cobra. Whatever feels right that day, and you don't have to stick to the same thing for every flow. After this, third portion is going to be tucking your toes back and pushing back into downward facing dog. Now just a moment in downward facing dog. Your feet and your hands are going to be about hip distance apart, maybe a little bit wider. You're going to have a slight bend in your knees. This will allow you to lift your tailbone up and straighten your back. You're going to drop your head, let it hang here. And you want the backs of your elbows to be shining forward. You don't need to push your heels down towards the ground, but you want them to be in that direction. They never need to actually touch. You just don't want to be up on your toes. Again, this posture might be modified for any of your needs. A lot of people have a big bend in their knees for this. Whatever feels good to you. So coming back down into our cobra. The option here, if you're in baby cobra, come to your knees first, then tuck your toes, bringing it back to downward facing dog. I'm going to go through each flow, the more challenging modification and the easier one, just to show you. So here we go. Top of a push-up, bottom of a push-up, cobra, downward facing dog. Now from your knees, we're going to go top of a push-up, bottom of a push-up, cobra, downward facing dog. I hope that this video was helpful, and maybe next time in your yoga class you can have a little bit more confidence in your chaturanga flow. Thank you.